Hello, friends. It's Loma here, otherwise known as LomaLicious, Lomita, or Momo. Guess what? My grandson calls me Momo, and I'm a proud grandma, so you can call me Momo too. Okay, let's get to it, people. Today is day 16 of my 28 movies in 28 days for Black History Month, my movie reviews, and today's movie is Pariah, made in 2011, directed by Dee Rees, and starring Adepero Oduye, and she plays the main protagonist, Alike, in this movie. Can I just say, I know I say this a lot, but this movie was beautiful and wonderful, and it was so great to see a story about a Black family dealing with the topic of homosexuality. Now, let me just get into the story because I don't want to bore you. I've been dragging these videos on way too long and talking way too much, but I'll just get to the point. So basically, the story is about Alike, who is a 17-year-old girl who is a lesbian. And she knows she is. We start off with her right away at a club, at a lesbian club, and with her friend, one of her good friends who's also a lesbian, and they're having a good time. So anyway, the thing is, she is keeping it as a secret from her parents still. And the reason is the mother is very religious, and she is against homosexuality. She's fearful that her daughter, she keeps calling the daughter a tomboy, but deep down I believe she knows that this is what her daughter is, so she fears that her daughter will come out this way, so she keeps trying to buy her girly clothes, pink tops with sparkles, and still trying to get her to have friends. She gets her to meet a friend in the church and tries to hang out with her because she's a girly girl. The father's a police officer who works late hours. It also deals with the mother and father relationship that is not going so well. I mean, they don't really come out and say, but I think the father's having an affair. But the relationship isn't going well for the parents as well.
Turn that mask off! Sharona, stop lollygagging! Lee, are you ready?
Yep.
I said off. And I thought you said you were ready.
I am ready.
You're not going to church in that.
What's wrong with this?
Where's that blouse I bought you?
What's wrong with this?
Dad!
Do what your mom says.
Are you hungry? Here, let me heat this up for you.
That's okay.
Oh, it tastes so much.
Just
Dad.
leave it.
Lee.
Leave me out of it.
Now go get changed.
Dad, what's wrong with this outfit?
Nothing.
See? I'm not gonna argue with you.
Do what she says.
Dad.
Ungawa.
And put on a skirt.
Give me a beer, please.
It's Sunday morning.
It goes with the spaghetti.
Too much lip gloss.
Did you talk to her?
Sharonda's fine.
I'm talking about Lee.
Alike. And I don't see that there's a problem.
I'm tired of this whole tomboy thing she's been doing. And Laura? You said that you were gonna handle it.
Mm-hmm.
She needs a male point of view.
I said okay, damn it.
Do you have to work tonight?
To put food on the table and clothes on our backs? No. To go to restaurants and keep designer sneakers in the closet? Yes.
Are you forever gonna be mad?
Are you forever gonna be happy? You made that decision a long time ago.
We both made sacrifices.
You look beautiful, baby.
Tuck your blouse in.
This isn't me
Tuck it in.
Leave it out. I think it's fine out.
You coming with us?
Nope, sleep.
We could do a later service, maybe the 1 o'clock.
I said no.
I'm ready.
Sharonda, Yalike look beautiful. Everybody looks beautiful, okay?
As well. But so Alike is still hiding it from her parents. She goes to school as a girl, quote unquote, but then once she gets to school, she changes in the bathroom to dress into the clothing that of who she really is, right? And so this is the story. It is about her hiding from her parents and her parents having a hard time dealing with her being a tomboy, but deep down they know secretly, because the dad, Alike tries to talk to the dad, wants some sort of advice on relationship advice, but the dad kind of just stops her from being able to speak to her dad and come out, because the dad, although I believe that the dad is more accepting, he's still not ready. He's not ready to hear that his daughter is a lesbian. And this story is wonderful because it deals with how families, and a lot of families, still deal with their children coming out to them, and how children have a hard time coming out to their parents as it is. Even now, I mean, this movie was 2011. That was a decade ago. Oh, I did my math. 10 years ago. But it's still a hard thing. I mean, 10 years ago, you would think it would be easier to come out than 20 years ago, but it was still a difficult time for many, and it still is a difficult time for many now to come out to their families. And we really have to change that, because even the way they filmed the movie really showed the mood and the sadness of having to hide who you are. So the movie's a dark film. You know, it's in the beginning, it's dark. It's you know, it's in the club, so there's not that much lighting. So it's dark scene, and then it's at nighttime and it's dark, and then she goes home and the home is dark. And I found that a lot of the scenes were dark, except for the scenes where she is with people and when she is at her happiest of being herself. So when she speaks to her English teacher, for example, you know, it's a nice, beautiful scene, and it's, you know, that's where things are bright and you can feel her happiness inside, because she really is a writer. She loves to write, and so it's such a wonderful story, and it was filmed beautifully. It was so great to see just the way each family member dealt with it, and then she comes out at the end, and the mother and her get into the mother attacks her physically, and she leaves the home, and then decides and chooses to not go back home, and decides to go to school across the country to California. And it is wonderful to see that at the end of the movie it's bright again, because it's her choice, and she's finally going to be able to live her life as who she is. And
Heartbreak opens onto the sunrise. For even breaking is opening, and I am broken. I am open. Broken to the new light without pushing in. Open to the possibilities within, pushing out. See the love shine in through my cracks. See the light shine out through me. I am broken. I am open. I am broken open. See the love light shining through me, shining through my cracks, through the gaps. My spirit takes journey, my spirit takes flight.
Just better fucking call, man.
Could not have risen otherwise, and I am not running. I am choosing. Running is not a choice. from the breaking. Breaking is freeing. Broken is freedom. I am not broken. I'm free.
You know, and this is a story of many families where they reject their children because before she leaves, she tries to make amends with her mother, and that does not happen. And it's a story of many families that reject their children due to their sexuality preference and the choices, and not even the choice. It's who they are. It's who they've been. It's who they are meant to be. And you know what? It's such a great topic to talk about, and I could go on forever as usual, but we'll keep it here short. And I just, it's hard enough for teenagers as it is, going through puberty, going through all the changes in their body, again, frontal lobe not fully developed. So there's a lot of the emotional things and responses and decision making. It's hard, right, for teenagers. So it's doubly hard when when a teenager is, dealing with their sexuality, and if they realize, you know what, I am gay, and their parents are not going to accept it. That makes it doubly hard for teenagers, and I just felt for Alike, and especially there's a scene where she just trashes her room and out of the pain and hurt, and you feel it. So anyway, I think this is a great movie there's a lot of adult content, but I think it's great for teenagers to watch, especially teenagers if they're struggling, because if they do have families that are like this, they're not alone. And we really need to support our teenagers, because it's a tough time. I would say teenagehood is the toughest time in our lives, although it's easy in one way. You still have your parents taking care of you. But if you don't have the parents taking care of you, it makes it doubly hard. And supporting you makes it triple hard. So anyway, I give this movie a 10 plus out of 10. Surprise, surprise. But it's great. It's Pariah. And I'd love to see more from this director. And a lot of the actors in it did a phenomenal job. Phenomenal. And I need to see more. So anyway, have a wonderful day, my friends, and I hope you get to watch it. I had to stream it through one of my apps. I actually had to go through a few apps because it was a little hard to find, but I had to stream it. We need to be able to see these movies available to us. It's so important that we get to see more of these wonderful films. So anyway, have a great day, my friends, and we'll see you tomorrow.